Hello, good morning, people. How is it going? Joy here with you. I'll be doing a list today. Lists are usually fragrances I do, like top 10 this summer, top 10 most complimented, top 10, lot of things, winter, this kind of February, Valentine's Day. So I'd like to do lists, so it's kind of fun, to make a change in the usual reviewing sort of trend, right? So what I have for you today is month of February. I bought exactly 11 fragrances, okay? And it was a coincidence that I have bought exactly 10, because I would say 10 because I got a backup bottle of Dior Sauvage, all right, 200 ml. My bottle is finished almost, and so I wouldn't consider that as a new buy. So Sauvage is an old fragrance, EDT, in my collection, so I'm not going to say it's a new fragrance, so I'm not going to put it in this list. So I have exactly 10 fragrances, and I'll be putting them in order according to my liking, like in terms of smell, which one I prefer. They all are fantastic fragrances because I did my research to buy all of them, and I really treasure them all. They're really good fragrances. So if you see something up there in top 5, top 2, top 3, don't think like the rest of them are not good. They're really good. They're all good. I wouldn't buy any fragrance I don't like at this present moment, okay? I would only buy the things I love. So just letting you know my preference, so you can see which ones I prefer in terms of smell. Performance wise, they vary, I'll tell you, like not necessarily like top 3, top 2 are the strongest performer on the line, no. All right, just based on smell, how much they make me feel happy and stuff like that. So here you go. I'll start from number 10. So there, yeah, okay, let's start. Number 10, this is a fragrance I got from my good friend Mr. Fahad Bhai in the community. I bought this one off alongside another bottle this last month, so he wanted to get rid of them, so I thought, like, I'll take them, right? So really these are discontinued now, and the new version is available, but not as good as this. All right, so this is L'homme de Guerlain, the EDT version. This is a big bottle, 120 ml, I believe, 125, sorry. So this is a more wearable version of the Extreme one. Okay, so this fragrance, what it gives you, I'll give you a brief summary on each. I reviewed it, if you didn't see. It's a cacao, it's a little bit like a elegant, a little bit bittersweet, kind of a powdery scent that is elegant, but this is not as powdery as the Extreme one, okay? And it's not as long lasting as the Extreme one as well, but this makes it more versatile. It's more wearable in, I believe, also in summer days, in the office, air-conditioned zone. You can wear it all year round. It's a very handsome scent. If you are, familiar with Chanel Allure line, or let's say Dior Homme line, this is another fragrance from that class, belongs to the same class. So this house usually is a niche house, but the fragrances they make, I'm not gonna say all of them I love, but this is one fragrance I feel I love this DNA, and it's really it's gentlemanly. It's a trademark scent. It's a signature scent worthy. It's written office work. If you like Tom Ford, Grey Vetiver, those kind of scents, it's like that sophistication. All right. So number 10, L'homme de Guerlain EDT Puram. Okay, so that leads me to number 9. Number 9 is a fragrance that I got for the memory's sake. Okay, memory's sake as in, like, I used this back in Malaysia when I was studying. My sister gifted it to me. I finished the whole bottle, and I really know this. I had numbers of samples, decants of it, so I got this again, and I really love this juice. Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Man. If you haven't checked out my video, check this out. It's very beautiful, sweet, wearable version of Paco Rabanne 1 million, and you can pull this off in the summer as well. Evening time, it will be very, very sexy. Lasts a really long time. It has a nice note of vodka and really like caviar and whatnot. Check out my review on this, okay? 212 VIP Man, number 9. Okay, number 8, it's gonna surprise some of you, because this fragrance you will be expecting, if you know me, that it should make number 1. But I need to give it more testing. But initially, I love the rest of them in terms of smell a little bit more. Okay, Sauvage EDP. It has really good performance. Some people are saying it doesn't last, it doesn't project. Yeah, the projection part, it could be a little bit tricky first, but it's like the lasting power wise, EDT and EDP, so far my observation, last the same time on skin. But the EDT seemed to be like projecting and just last tad bit more than this, because that one is a little bit stronger than the EDP. I don't know how or what's happening, but this is not like weak performer. This is a very good performer. It will beat Blood Chanel any day, right? But I have to give it more wearing. I really like it, But after a while, the dry down, you know, the opening, it's really different. You know, I really love the opening still, but the dry down, something happens, it becomes kind of like, you know, not mind-blowing. I really enjoy the rest, like next 7 more in terms of smell. So Dior Sauvage EDP, definitely check out my first impression. It's a good solid fragrance. Okay, I have seen a lot of hype, a lot of hate on this from certain channels. I don't do that. Don't fall for that. You know, if you love something, you go for it. This is a compliment getter. This whole DNA is a compliment garner. Okay, Sauvage EDP. Then I would say next one would be 7. Number 7 would be the House of Bvlgari. I have reviewed this. I gave it very good rating. I love the smell of it. It has a unique note of the cactus. It has a lot of citruses up top. It has green side, a little bit vetiver. It has a little bit woody aspect, a little bit peppery cake. And this is a very beautiful summer and spring scent. Bvlgari Man Extreme. Check out my review on this. I really dig this juice. It's a and it does last quite decent time, but it's not as screaming, you know, like in terms of projection, right? So it's very clean, handsome, and nice office scent and casual date for the daytime. Bvlgari Man Extreme is my number 7. Okay, number 6, I'm gonna pick up this fragrance. Okay, and a little bit sad because I would expect this to make, if it was any other list, it would be higher up. And this is only fragrance I didn't review or did initial impression on, but I'm loving the smell of it. It's not a very strong fragrance. It doesn't last all day, but it's such a comforting scent. It's a classic. Based on this, you have got, I think, 6, 7, 8 flankers. Okay, the house of YSL. This is L'homme. I'll review this and I'll tell you what I like about it, how nice this smells. It has been reviewed to death, but I'll give you my opinions. All right, so YSL L'homme is my number 6 pick. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Every time you put this on, I even think that I'll enjoy this opening more than La Nuit de l'homme, honestly speaking. La Nuit de l'homme is a bit very aggressive. This is very comforting and it's very sexy in that way. It's very sophisticated scent. All right, if you haven't checked it, go and counter and check this out. L'homme. All right, YSL L'homme, despite all the performance issues, still a fantastic fragrance. All right, time for number 5, top 5. These fragrances, I adored them a lot. All right, and I would say these 5 are special. If you can get your nose, try them. Number 5, Arab Tradition by Nabeel. This fragrance is just Tuscan leather clone, but it's just so nice. Tuscan leather, you cannot wear it in the summer. This fragrance you can. It has beautiful projection. It can be worn by any gender. It's just check out my review on this. It's lovely. I love to sniff this all the time because I love Tuscan leather, and it's so well done. Oh, it's so tasty. All right, Arab Tradition by Nabeel is number 5. Next is number 4. This fragrance, the bottle, I love how it different, unique it smells. Some people say it smells like YSL L'homme ultime, but I don't think that and this are exactly same. This is more nicer in terms of like safer. You can wear it in the office. Its performance is very good. It's underrated. It doesn't smell like 10 other fragrances. For that reason, you can try it out. Zegna Uomo. The bottle is just stunning. I just love staring at this bottle. All right. So this fragrance, this house has also niche line as well. There are few private blends and stuff, but this for a starter, if you want to look at somewhere for beginner, you know, for their designer collection, this would be a good place to look. Also, you can try Zegna's. There are some other Zegna Uomo. I forgot the names. Okay, never mind. There's one Armani Code. They cloned it, but this I think is very unique. All right, see my review on this. Number 4. Zegna Uomo. Number 3 is another the other flanker. You know, it's like I was talking about Lanstan. So this is the extreme version. Okay, I also got it from Fahad. So this is a classic, and I'm not gonna say this is a safe blind buy. Never ever never ever blind buy this fragrance. Okay, if you know me, if I'm telling you don't blind buy, don't blind buy, but definitely test it out. You can either love it or hate it. It's like amen. Okay, it's much more darker. It's much more you know, potent and much more upper class than the Lanstan, the EDT. This is a second batch. The earlier batches, they had this dark side at the bottle. That's like the first vintage. If you can get that, also go for it. But definitely try to sniff this out. It's amazing. It's just amazing juice, you know. It's like powdery cacao. It's a cold night, strictly winter night, and it will be very up class. If you can pull it out with confidence, it's a very daring scent as well. And no one's gonna smell as good as you. It smells like very posh, up class, and sophisticated, mature gentleman. It's a mature scent, all right? So to my nose, this is number 3. Okay, that leads me to number 2. Number 2 is and 1. They are very recent purchases. I think my last 2 purchases, and I really had a tough time to put which one number 1, which one number 2. But I decided, you know, I'll tell you. I put number 2, Dior Homme cologne. Little bit sad because I love this. I love this so much, and the juice color, the presentation, I gave it perfection, 10 out of 10. Okay, no, I'm not sure. Give it 9 or 10, but it's close to that 10. Okay, the smell. Anyone who sniffed it from me until now, on my hand, on their hand, paper, they were blown away. How nice this smells. Yeah, it smells very simplistic. It smells like, you know, citrus, a lot of citruses, like Italian icy, like as Coach Rob said, or you know, lemonade with fresh lemon, like freshly cut lemon, a lot of crushed ice on a hot summer's day. It's delicious. It will cool you down. It will just relax you in the office place, and it's very up class. It's up there for me with Tom Ford's, Neroli Portofino, Bright Neroli, what else? Something in this class that is up class, nicely done. Even Xerjoff's, I tried Neo. So the way they make you feel, Hermes, the fresh fragrances, it's up there in terms of the quality. It doesn't do anything spectacular, but what it'll do is it will change up from your whole lineup. Something like a Mugler cologne, you know, somehow like, you know, original vetiver make you feel different. Fresh thing in the morning, middle of the day, very hot afternoon, you know, morning walks. I would definitely look into this. Okay, just go and try this fragrance. Do not blind buy, but try this fragrance. It's amazing. I can drink this stuff, all right? And I'm pretty sure this is not going to be my only bottle. So number 2, Dior Homme cologne. That leads me to number 1. Number 1 is the fragrance that I have beaten in terms of smell, how it develops, how I like it, how my nose likes it. This is Mancera Cedrat Bois. This is the only one I was missing, right? This is my second Mancera. I just recently talked about it, and I have yet to discover everything in this. It's a very masculine scent. It's not a very young youngster student like in school. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's a college and up. You know, if you have a little bit mature nose and you like a little bit, I mean, potency, a little bit development, a little bit complexity, you get a lot of pineapple and blackcurrant in this. And you get also, people say they don't get the smokiness, but I definitely detect the smokiness in this. I think the blackcurrant, the darkness of that gives that little bit smokiness in the pineapple. It's very juicy. It's every time you sniff it, it's like, again, I would say heavily influenced by Mr. Fahad, my good friend. He told me to blind buy this. I mean, I didn't blind buy, I sniffed it, then I bought it. But why I love this house of Mancera, and I'll be getting some more from this house. I think I'll do my research, of course. I'm not gonna buy everything, but this house gives you great pricing for a niche house. They give you 120 ml juice, whereas some stingy groups, they'll charge you 3 times more than this, will give you only 30 ml, which I'm not a big fan. I'll just state it very straightforward. And I really like how they perform. This fragrance and lemon line perform on me like beast mode. Go for 5 sprays, mix it with a shirt or clothing on your skin. After a while, you just check out public's opinion. If you're in an office working environment, if you're on a date, see how the people's reactions are. If you're holding your girlfriend or lady and you're just going for a walk, it works 12 months in my opinion, any time in the year. It's because of the fruitiness, because of the how candied. It's a mixed fruit. I said pineapple and blackcurrant, but it's just like a mixed fruit of it's a melange of fruits. Okay, fruit bowl. Okay, and it's like happy fragrance. You know, I really like it. And the dry down is very potent. It's not weak, doesn't get weak at all. High perfume oil concentration, lovely. It's a champion. I gave it perfect 10. Mancera Cedrat Bois. So those are my top 10 and buys actually, and I ranked the 10 according to my choices. So do check out all these fragrances, check out the reviews and initial impressions. You'll see why I picked this for this month. Hopefully next month I can buy some more fragrances and show it to you, talk to you about, and I don't know, be crazy about. Take care guys, have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.